Hello and welcome to Dice and Demons, and today we're going to be taking a look at some brand new Tyranid models that were just shown on the Warhammer Community page, and I'm not gonna lie, I'm pretty excited about the Tyranids. I think they are just begging to be painted in very lovely bright colors. So yeah, I'm always excited to see new Tyranids. I have been, well, I've not been wanting to do a Tyranid army forever, but I have been considering it very much from time to time, but I have not done so because some of the models are just old and I don't really like them a lot. So I haven't taken the plunge, but I mean, they're really making it difficult for me. So the article today says the hive mind finds clandestine new ways to eat its enemies with the von Ryan's Leaper. I mean, just the fact that it's supposed to go and eat its enemies, I quite like that. So it says here, we thought the new Space Marine Lieutenant was stealthy. I like that they made a new Space Marine Lieutenant. I mean, it's just a laugh at this point. That he was stealthy, but he's just a product of decades of training in the art of subterfuge. By comparison, a new creature unleashed by the Tyranids has been spawned and evolved to become one of the galaxy's ultimate hunters. I mean, and again, an army of creatures that were like spawned. I just like that. It just speaks to me. I don't know what it says about me. Then it goes on to say, the hive mind has numerous ways of waging war, overwhelming the foe with hordes of termagants, melting bastions apart with the living artillery of the Tyranifex, or by ambushing with more subtle fear-inducing organisms such as the Lictor. Added to this last list are the von Ryan Sleepers. I originally read it as lepers, which is something completely different. But I mean, English is, after all, not my first language, so perhaps I can be excused. But then somehow, I mean, it's kind of a fun name, though. But anyway, leapers, not lepers. These creatures are the ultimate ambush predators, though they're just as dangerous when jumping out from behind things that aren't bushes. Huh. Okay, and so here we have the models. I mean, they're just disgusting. They really are. I think they're just, I mean, look at those. I don't even know what they're called. The things on their, like, coming out of their faces. It's like those big pincers things that spiders have. Oh, and I hate spiders. And these look spidery. Also, like, they could look like one of those hunting spiders ready to leap. And ew, I hate spiders. So it just looks disgusting. I mean, it just does. It's a cool paint job, though. By the way, I mean, it's purple and pink and flesh tones, and you know, wow. Yeah, this looks fun, and it looks fun to paint. Look at all the different sort of details and all the different textures. You have the skin. You have the, well, I guess it's not armor plates, but sort of like anyway. And you have those pinchers sort of things. And the end of the legs going over its head looks like sort of like crab legs or something. Yeah, it's just a lot of fun stuff to paint, I think. And it's got hooves. Huh. Do all Tyranids have hooves? Perhaps they do. I haven't paid that close attention. Oh, I like this. Look at this. It's very dynamic. It's just I mean, it's coming to eat you. That's for sure. It looks super fast. I hope when we see the rules for these guys that they're like super fast and have some sort of really cool game mechanic, because I mean they're ambushing. So I guess they could be like the orc commanders. You can set them up, or perhaps like the gene stealers, where you can sort of just blimp them in or whatever. That would be really cool. I like the way they have sculpted this. I would love to see a 360, but it looks sort of like they have actually been really careful making the tail look like it sort of balances it as it's about to leap, which I think is a really cool detail. Yeah. And I mean, I like this one too. It's a little bit more static, and I think the whole idea with them like being called leapers perhaps makes a little bit more sense with a pose like this one, whereas this is more static. On the other hand, perhaps it is sort of standing just over a fallen enemy about to eat it. So I mean, Depending on the way you look at it, I suppose this could be even more scary, because at least from the pose of this one, it hasn't actually gotten to its prey yet, whereas this one just might have. Yeah. They look really cool. I think they look fun. So it looks like there are 3 different ones. And I suppose they would show off all of them, my guess would be. So they're probably coming in units of 3, though I could definitely be very wrong on that. But I would love to see a 360. I want to see also what they look like on the back, like how they have done sort of the armor plating on the back, and how it goes into the head portion of the model and stuff. Those crap-like arms. It just looks really, really awful. It's awful. I hate these models. I want to paint them, but I hate them. They're really disgusting. It says here that and here we can see them from the back. Awesome. Von Ryan's sleepers are swift, agile, and utterly lethal. Well, I hope they are, because they really do look lethal. When the time is right, they emerge to eviscerate their unfortunate enemies in a murderous fury. As ambush predators, they have much in common with lictors, but rather than being lone wolves, these are pack hunters. Oh, imagine something like this just coming to get you. Okay, so here we can see it from the back, and so you have more of those cool armor plates, which I think is really nice, because it's just, armor plates like these, I know they're probably not called that when they're on a sort of insect-like thing. But anyways, I'm calling them armor plates. They're really great canvas for doing all sorts of things, and you can do a lot of cool, stuff with texturing and lovely edge highlights like they've done here and stuff. It's just, yeah, they look like they're a lot of fun to paint. But look at the mouths here. So we have, these have different mouths because they're sort of like tentacles coming out of its mouth instead of the pincers. I don't know. Both look horrible. I think or is it still? No, it's the same. Perhaps just from a different angle. I'm not quite sure. Anyways, it looks horrible. It looks really fun to paint. And then they say here, there are still so many more of the Hive Mind's latest designs to show you. Sign up, blah, blah, blah. Okay, so the more Tyranid stuff is incoming, which, we all already knew, but it's still great. I really like the design choices they have made with these ones. They just look all sorts of awful and lethal and fun, and yeah, just great painting project, I think. Yeah, I'm probably going to need some of those new Tyranids. This is bad. I'll stop looking at them now. This is bad. I'm not getting a Tyranid army. I am just looking at models, and I have a bunch of self-control, obviously. So yeah, I think that's probably where we're going to be ending today's video, because otherwise I'll just get too hyped, and that will do no good. So yeah, thank you so much for watching, and let me know in the comments what you think about the new Tyranid line, and if you have any cool ideas or suggestions for color schemes and so on. I would love to hear that as well. So thank you for watching, and remember, if you want to stay up to date on my painting projects, you can follow me also as Dyson Demons on Twitter and Instagram. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye!